Tonight. Come on.
We bring our praise, we bring our best. The tithe, the harvest, every test. The windows of heaven open wide. The glory fall, the fire won't hide.
Come on.
Good Monday morning. Welcome back to God, Family, and Country. I'm your host, Tim Beard.
Hi, I'm Ken Morse.
How are you?
I'm good.
It's been a minute.
It has, yeah.
It's crazy because usually I come out and do show prep. And I was like, I don't really need to do a show prep today.
You're just going to do it.
There's so much stuff,
Yep.
dude. There's so much just in the Dominican that, like, yeah, it's just so much, dude. It was crazy. I mean, it was 11 days. I mean, it's technically 12, but...
Right, 11 days of doing stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was so good, man.
Nice.
Like, we'll get into that. So more people have messaged in to win a cruise.
Awesome.
Man, so today we ended up going to, obviously do the show early, as everyone knows. It's Sunday here in Radioland.
Yes.
So, I haven't been in church 2 weeks.
I know.
I've been gone.
Yes.
And I don't like that. I miss, obviously, it's important, but then I also miss my family at church.
Yes.
Like, I'm very close to these people. Like,
yes, you definitely are.
I do. I really do miss them a lot. So Andrea's like, well, here's the thing. And I prayed about it, she says, and you can do what you want, but Brandon has a soccer game up in White River this morning.
Right.
And normally they're up in, like, Danbury, Vermont and stuff because he lives in St. Jay with, with Alicia.
Yes.
So it's like a men's soccer league. And I was like, boy, he says, and it's at 10 o'clock. And I'm like, what a horrible time. If it could have been, like, noon, I could have went to the first service. Like,
right.
And I'm like, 10 o'clock, dude, that's like great. Like, that's a horrible, horrible time. So she's like, well, we could go to Leominster. And I was like, all right. I mean, okay. So that's what we did.
Yeah.
And I'm so glad we went. It was so much fun.
Nice.
To watch young men play soccer, like, they're super aggressive, but they're good. They're good, too.
Yeah.
It was so much. Brandon's good, dude.
I was a soccer brat.
Yeah.
Captain of my team.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Brandon's good. He scored 2 goals in the first half.
That's good. Yeah.
He's good.
Yeah.
I told him, I said, if you can't score 3. I said, I was like, you ain't marry my daughter if you don't score 3, But
there's a standard.
Yes, I got standards here. Yeah, so we went to Leominster, and so we saw Barbara, and then obviously Pastor Sam and Miss Crystal showed up. Pastor Harvey, Miss Cheryl, trying to think of anyone. Mike.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Mike was like, oh, man, I wish I was with you. And I was like, listen, I go every month. Like, you're totally welcome to go with me. Like, this
right,
is
just let me know, yeah.
Yeah, it's so good. And so we went there. Definitely different. But I liked it.
I went once there.
I feel like when I was in that church, it was like, America.
Yes. Yes.
And I
yeah.
liked it, though.
Yes. I love that Leominster hangs their flags all up and down all the streets.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, they're very
I
patriotic.
mean, this coming, this Saturday's 4th of July.
Yes.
America's 250th anniversary.
Yeah.
So definitely Thursday show will have to be very patriotic and
Yeah, absolutely.
piss off liberals because,
Yep.
that's the last thing they want to hear. So FIFA, the football is in July. It's in the United States, right?
Yeah.
So if it works out, which would probably be a miracle if it worked out, but if it worked out, and if it did, I would say that was just because God has a sense of humor. It is possible the United States could face England in a big game on the 4th of July.
That would be crazy. Yeah.
I'd love to see America kick their ass one last time.
One more. Yeah.
One more time.
Just let them know.
And I love England. Don't get me
Right,
wrong. I got
right.
a customer from England. Like, I love England.
Yes.
But I'm an American.
Yes. First, always.
First and always.
Yes.
I'm a Christian, but I'm a
Yes.
Christian lives in the United States of America,
Yeah.
and I love my country.
Yeah. God, family, country.
Absolutely.
Yes.
But can you imagine?
Yes. That would be awesome.
I mean, it would actually be more awesome if we if we faced Iran.
I mean, it might be the highest watched
Yes.
game ever because of that.
Like, we have to face England on the 4th of July.
Yeah, that'd be.
And then if we
wow.
faced Iran at some other point
Right.
and kicked their ass, that'd be great too.
Yes. That would be really good.
It'd be horrible if we lost though.
It would. I just feel like there's some good players and
Because we can lose to England and it still don't matter. She's like, still
Right.
the United States of America.
Right.
Losers. But so I might check out some of that. Like I've never liked soccer. I always thought soccer wasn't a sport, and I thought it was dumb. And then my daughter played, and so when Elisa played, I was like, "Damn, I'm wrong,
It's pretty physical.
dude." The girls are so aggressive too.
Yeah. It's a
Like,
physical sport.
Very, dude. I
Yeah.
saw a lady take a ball to the face, lights out for like 5 minutes. Like, dude, it's physical. And it's fun.
Oh,
to watch.
I know. Yeah.
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 Because I've always been like, oh, yeah, soccer's dumb.
Well, the problem is it's low scoring usually,
Yes.
and that's where it gets boring,
Correct.
right? Like,
You should. Soccer would be better if you had crappy goalies.
yes, it
Just
would.
no
would.
goalie.
Oh, no, yeah.
Maybe that could be it.
I mean, it'd be an awful lot of points.
That's great. It's like one of the races. If
Yeah.
you're a fan, you want to watch a wreck.
Right.
I'm a fan.
Right.
I want to watch a wreck.
Yeah.
When I'm in the car, I don't want to wreck.
Right.
But if I do, I do. It's like whatever.
I mean, it's a perk to watching it.
yeah.
I like the sport so much that I actually enjoy the drivers doing their thing. But
Oh, yeah.
yeah, I get it. But I do. I like the wrecks too.
Oh, it was Saturday night. I went to Bear Ridge and, dude, I don't know because they had last week off because of rain, but every division was wreckfest.
Oh man.
So I was gonna race, but when Josh measured the A arm, he didn't measure it right. It was actually 8 inch instead of 10 inch.
Yeah.
Which, granted, I'm sure the way he measured it was the way I would have measured it, which is to the end of it, but it measures to the center of the ball joint. So I didn't race, which the sucky thing is that I won't race that car again for it's a bit because they're off July 11th
Right.
for a break, which I could have raced. And then I'm gone to the Dominican again.
Right.
So then I missed that. And then I could race Saturday, but it's my daughter's birthday party and the 4th of July. So
Yeah, you can't do that.
that's more important.
Yeah.
So maybe though on the 10th I could try. I just started to take the motor out of my mini sprint, see if I can get the other motor in or something, so I at least can run that. But yeah, so I went up. The sprint cars were there. Sprint cars in New England, so 360 sprint cars is so much fun to
Yeah.
watch. And Caden Berry, I went out, saw him in the pits.
Did he finish third?
He finished third, dude.
Nice. I saw that.
So I said to Andrew, there's just been some stuff going on that so I need something for a distraction. I went up and so my buddy Will won, which was great. I love seeing it. And then Caden started 12th and got third.
Wow.
And then he's just talking, and I was like, all right, say it, because I'm waiting for it now, right?
Right.
Waiting for you to say, I give all glory to God.
Yeah.
And he does. And then just, man. So I talked to Will, and I talked to Caden, and I was talking to his dad, and he's like, everyone keeps saying, I don't know what are you guys doing, and blah, blah, blah. And he's like, I just keep telling him. He's like, God. It's all God.
It is.
And I was like, here's the thing I love about you so much, is everything you do, you give glory to God. And I said, the better you do, the more glory that God's going to get, and the more people are going to be like, I want to do what you're doing.
Yes.
And I said, dude, this is what I love about it. This is why I gave you money. God led me to give you money to sponsor your car,
Right.
because what you're doing right here is more important than what any of these other racers are doing.
Right.
You know,
Exactly.
because and I was like, this. I'm telling you, kid, you've got
Yes. And he's so young.
super young.
Yeah. So.
He had said, his dad had said, it was kind of loud. He said I think he said he was the number 3rd rated iRacing driver in the country.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
He does it professionally.
Yeah, you can, and that,
Isn't that
I
crazy?
mentioned that to you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
So it's crazy. So yeah, so he got 3rd, so they've had 3 races this year, and he's got a podium finish on all 3 races, and he's the points leader.
Nice. That's
I'm
awesome.
telling you, man, I said,
yeah.
just keep putting God first. You just keep whatever you do in life, put God first,
Yeah.
and He'll carry you through everything.
I'm telling you, it works.
Yes.
It's not easy most of the time, but it works.
No. So before we get into the DR stuff, well, let's do the Bible verse of the day, because if not, I'm going to forget.
Okay.
Read your hat. People can't see it probably,
Okay.
because yeah. Well, I can kind of see it.
So.
Don't read the verse. Read the verse, but not the chapter and the you know what I'm
Right.
saying.
Jesus is the way, the truth, and the life.
There you go. That's an easy one.
Yeah.
It's on our sign.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's lots of clues here today.
Tons of clues.
Yes.
So you send that to us. We put you in. September 10th is our 100th show. Someone's winning a cruise.
Yep.
So we've got more people have sent that, and I appreciate that.
Yeah. Keep sending them in.
But your chances are still extremely good right now, because it's like maybe 5 or 6 people have actually entered.
Right.
It's a free cruise, man. This is going to be worth like $5,000
At least.
at least.
Yes.
So legit. This is real. This isn't
yeah.
talking.
Right. Well, we do what we say.
Yeah.
We've done it. We delivered on
Yeah.
the 10K.
I'm not like a lot of people that just talk. Like
Right.
I do.
You do.
Ask Ken.
Yes, he does.
So it's in here. All right. So before we get to Dominican, because that'll take up most of the show, I got back. Been gone 2 weeks.
Yes.
And just some stuff happened. I'm not getting into it because no one's business.
Yep.
The other day, I felt the way I do. I would have got into it fully, and I was tempted to, but so just stuff going on, like home and work, and it's hard because like I have family work for me, like me and my
Yeah.
wife run. It's just there's a lot there,
Yes.
you know. So it's crazy because people will be like, they'll laugh at you for, you go to church, you talk about Jesus all the time, you do all these things, and they don't believe and all this, and just like, yeah, okay, that's cool. What you can think what you want, but once again, so Friday was probably close to the worst day of my life, straight up.
Yeah, I could. You
yeah.
you look like it.
Oh yeah, I felt it.
Yes.
So I had to go. I stopped at a job to help out the guys, which turned into a nightmare. Which then I got stuck there, which is never fun.
Yes.
So we're trying to core drill. We're trying to just get a hole through a block wall, not a block wall, like a stone wall.
Yeah, the
That's
old granite foundations.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're granite too.
Oh yeah. So I got to Home Depot to pick up another bit, a longer bit, and I come out of the store, and man, it just drives me nuts because, when you meet someone or you see somebody that knows you, but you can't picture who they are,
Been there lots of times.
but you know them.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that happened to me, and I'm still irritated by the fact I can't figure out who it is, but it was just insane. This is. I was like, God, like I need your help today. Like this is like a rough day. Like, and every time I go on Facebook, there would just be some sort of meme on there that was either scripture or whatever. That was exactly what I needed that day.
God's good like that.
Yes. And so I go out, and the guy's like, hey, you still doing the sewer and stuff, and you're doing construction now? And I'm like, yeah. And he saw my hat, and he's like, oh, you go to church, dude? I'm like, yeah. And I just know, all I know is on his forearm he has a tattoo. It's either Philippians 4:13 or 4:19. So I knew he obviously is a believer because he had that on there.
Yeah.
And then he's like, don't let any of those haters get under your skin. He's like, everything you do it for God. And I was just like, wow. I was just like, amen. I was just walking off. I'm like,
Wow.
on a day that
You probably needed it the most.
yeah.
I love that. That's God, like right there. That's
Tell me
God.
God's not real.
Yeah, you can't.
You can't.
No.
You can't set it up. You can't. It's impossible.
No.
You can't do it.
You can't. I'm with you.
Oh yeah.
I'm 100% convinced. Like, yeah, I've seen it in your life, my life. Like there's no way that I should even be sitting in the position in life that I am with the way I used to live.
Right.
Just no. Yeah.
But that's how God works.
Yeah. Like and
Your lowest lows, and the people he's going to use the most are the ones that've been through the stuff the most.
when I've had the hardest days here, that's the thought I have on my mind. I was like, okay, God, I understand. You're doing this so that I get better.
Mm-hmm.
You're doing this so I can handle it when it gets really hard. Like, so I get it. Like,
And the whole time he's there,
yeah, he is.
giving you reminders.
Yes, yeah, that, yeah,
You know, it's like I love that, the footprints in the sand.
yes,
Well, then he's like, Lord, how come at that point in my life there's just one set
One
of
set.
footprints? Because I was carrying you.
yes,
It's like he never leaves you.
no.
You have a hard day, and then that's fine. He's putting people in your life. I'm like,
I had a really rough day Tuesday. Like, I just mentally, I woke up Wednesday in a good mood.
yeah,
I was like, all right, God, here you go.
give to him.
Yeah.
So,
And I love that you said, because it's the same thing. I just started seeing the things.
yes.
It's a bad day, not a bad life.
I mean, her sister Sheila knows nothing about anything going on in my life, and sends like a snap every morning, send a streak or whatever. And it was something about God that was just like, it's impossible.
Yes, it is.
It just, it's crazy. Dude.
You like the video I sent you?
Yeah,
Like, it was right on point. Like, I was like, this is, and I don't.
I played that in my living room loudly. It's all good. All right, let's go to Dominican.
Yes.
So,
Because I'm excited to hear. I've heard some.
So many things.
A little bit, but I've heard some. Like, here, you just going straight up to, yeah, go, do it. Yeah.
Easy, dude.
Yeah.
one thing you need, anyone that can help me out with this would be great. So, I leave on the 14th of July for the Dominican again for a week. So, I was going to buy baseball gloves for these kids when I was down there, but they're like $90 a piece.
Wow.
And I'm like, yeah, no. So somehow I did end up with one. I must have paid for it because it was like 4,500 pesos. I was like, dude, that's stupid freaking money. Like, what? That's crazy. So, I bought some balls, but these kids love, like, they love baseball.
Yes.
And then I bought, well, let me get to this first. So I want to bring a bunch of baseball mitts down. So whether they're used mitts, which is even better, because honestly, broken in mitts a million times better than
I agree. Yeah.
or if you're like, hey, you know what, I'll buy a new mitt, you know, and donate it.
Yeah.
I want to bring a suitcase of mitts down,
Okay.
so that way I can give pretty much every kid in the village, you know, a baseball mitt.
Yeah.
Mostly, if you have a left-handed person's glove, I'll take it too, because there's got to be a lefty in that.
Oh,
place.
absolutely.
I'm
Definitely.
a lefty.
Yes.
So I went. They have this rundown baseball field in the village, and I went over and played with the kids for a bit. And I was like, I ran off all the bases before they got the ball into me. I mean, there's just a couple of them playing,
Right.
but it was fun. So when we go there, we try to do as much for the kids as we can.
Yes.
Like, these kids need hope. These kids need to know, like, that people love them, and because it's not the Dominican now, and it's probably always been this way, but it's kind of like 1970s America, where like the kids in the neighborhood just kind of took care of themselves, and parents are working, doing whatever.
Be home before the street lights come on.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because there's not parents taking care of these kids, and I'm talking like 2-year-olds at times, and I'm like, this kids, the older kids are taking care of them. It's like, I mean, it ain't necessarily right, but it is.
It's their culture.
It's their culture.
Yeah.
I think you should, you know, if we can make changes to it a little bit.
I think we've gotten a little too safe in this country, actually.
Oh, we've
but,
definitely.
But it's
too
hard
safe.
not to be. But yeah.
That's a little too much,
Yes.
you know.
I'm with you.
So,
yes.
but, you know, these kids need
Thing.
stuff.
Yeah.
You know. So yeah, if you just reach out to us, like, that'd be amazing. Because I'd love to take I'll pay the whole $50, you know, check bag fee just to take that down there.
Right.
You know, whatever we don't, you know, I'll buy some here too if we need to, or whatever.
I'll
But
start keeping an eye out at
Yeah.
the yard sales and stuff.
yeah, those would be perfect. Like, you know, even some baseballs. I mean, I don't want a whole bucket to bring down there because
Right.
those aren't terribly expensive.
Right.
But I just thought, man, that'd be great. So we call him Flacco. Andrew had another name for him, and I'm like, no, you're not calling him that name. Like, you're not. It's not. You can't do it. Like, you can't call him that name. I don't even know what it was anymore. But so he's the one who used to call me Gringo, and it used to irritate me.
Yeah.
But now the kid's like, I'm ready to adopt him and bring him home.
Aw.
Him and his sister.
Yeah.
He's 6. She's 8, I think. And so I was like, you know what, dude? So I bought him a bike. So I go to the Chino store. And once again, I'm going to say this. Andrew tells me not to say it, but I hate Chino stores. I don't like the people. I don't like... It's cheap garbage. And the way the Chinese treat the Dominicans makes me mad.
Right.
Like...
So it's like a Temu store.
Yes.
Okay, I'm with you.
Dude, I had to go buy tools to like tighten up crap on this bike and fix the bike, and it wasn't cheap, dude. It was like $90.
Wow. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like
wow.
you go to Walmart here, you could get the same bike for like $75.
Yeah, it's right now.
And it's a quality bike.
Right.
This wasn't quality.
Oh.
So the next day though, some kids are like 10 kids, I think, or came up and they're like, "We want something," and I'm like, "What do you guys want?" They all said they wanted bicycles.
I'm like, whoa.
Christmas is coming.
It sure is.
So we've employed some of them to go around and say, here's the thing. You need to go to all your friends, all the kids in the village, get their names, their ages, and what they want for Christmas. So the next day, one of the, I think it was Angelica, which is Flacco's sister, and she's like, what? We thought they were just messing with us. Because the girls thought the boys were screwing around with them, you know?
Oh, right. Just being boys.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like, no, we're doing this for Christmas. Like, so tell us what you want. And then there's one kid, he was just amazed by Pastor Sam, because Pastor Sam gave out like $100 bill or something to.
Oh.
So we put all the kids together, and this guy had showed up, which I'm pretty sure he sells drugs. Different drug dealer, though.
Yes.
He does. I know he does. I can tell.
Yeah.
So, but he spoke English. It's amazing, because everyone we met on the trip that spoke English was either a drug dealer or a nightclub owner. Don't know what that means. I'm just saying the facts. So, I mean, he was great with the kids. Like, he gave out money to them too. It was good. But so Pastor Sam's like, hey, you know, I want this whole group of kids to listen, and he's going to read the Spanish script.
Yes.
You
I heard this story. It's great.
And the kids all did. They all paid attention and reading it. But I don't know what it is about. Seriously, everyone we met that spoke English, you know, those nightclub owners, or they weren't the good people.
Right.
But this guy, like, he wants to change his life. You can tell.
And that's all that matters.
It is.
Yeah.
So yeah, he did the script, and like the kids are like, so there's one kid. He's like, he asked Pastor Sam. He's like, he's probably 14, I bet. He's like, how can you just give out money like that? He's like, it's not my money. And he's like, well, what do you mean? He's like, it's God's money. And he really struggled to understand.
Yeah.
You know, it's funny because the other kids didn't really, but I think he's a pretty smart kid.
Yeah.
Because he's really thinking about, like, how are you doing this? So I went up to him the next day. I said, hey, would you like to read books? He's like, yeah. And so I was like, I'm going to get you some books. What do you like to read?
I love that.
Some Spanish books. So then he tells me, he's like, you know, what I really like is, and I've dreamed of, is a cell phone. And I laughed. I'm like, oh, you want to go from a $20 book to a $500 cell phone, huh?
Yeah.
So I said to him, I'll make you a deal. I'll bring you books, you read them, and at Christmas I'll buy you a cell phone. Really? Yeah.
I love that.
I mean, I didn't tell him I was going to buy all the kids something, but I mean, still, I was going to buy.
No, I love that.
$100
No.
something. That's $500. Cell phones are like
You get to
$500-$600.
sculpt their mind.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I love that.
It's like it was a powerful trip, dude.
Yeah.
Like,
Pastor Sam said it was the best one he's done.
that's amazing.
Yeah, the whole kids gathering there, and then he's praying for somebody to speak English, and they just roll up.
Yep.
He's like,
So
yeah, all that.
So there was all right. So this is well, let's talk about the drug dealer. So
I heard about the drug dealer.
goodness,
In the leader, right?
I had this whole thing.
Yeah, go ahead.
There's a whole thing.
Yeah.
So last trip I was there, I asked Udelki and her dad. We're sitting in this village store there, and I'm like, is that guy selling drugs? She's like, yeah. And I'm like, all right. And then this trip, like, now I know who he is. I know what the bike he rides. I just know. He's from the village, too, you know?
Right.
He's got a scar right above his lip. It apparently happened something with the cops, too, which is kind of hilarious. But
Yep.
And so when I saw him do it at first, I was like, dude, that first thing I want to, like, grab a shovel, and I'm like,
Yes.
dude, I'm doing everything in this village to make it better,
And then you're here.
and you're here doing everything to undo what I just did.
Right.
Which one of us got to go It ain't gonna be me.
Right.
I'm gonna bury you out back, and no one's ever gonna find you. You know, that's my first instincts.
Yeah,
It's
well,
not the instincts I took.
we're getting better every day, right?
Yes.
Yes.
God stops me before I hit him with a shovel now.
Right.
Like, before God, I would have hit him with a shovel. Like,
Yes. I've actually seen that in you a lot where you're like,
Yeah.
and then you're like, you know what? This is what we're going to do.
I mean, to be fully honest, I would have bought the drugs from him before. I mean, not probably what he's selling, but
Oh, back in the,
Back in the day.
No, I'm just saying.
so let's not be fully like, I don't want to make myself seem out to be someone not
Right.
like.
But it irritates you now because.
Oh, it irritates me hard.
Right, because you're not that guy.
So, but the amazing, crazy. This is God. This is God. This is God the whole way. So Pastor Sam said, he's like, man, the only thing I didn't get to do was like really pray for that drug dealer, and because this was his last day, and as he walks off the steps, he just did the thing with the English speaking dude and the whole thing, and the brother of the drug dealer was like, hey, come here, and so me and Pastor Sam went over there, and he did the Lord's Prayer with the drug dealer.
Yeah.
And I could tell the rest of that trip, he was just kind of like, I mean, of course, Andrea talked to him at one point, too. She don't care. She just calls her right out.
Right.
Because he said, you delicate at one point, did you tell him I sell drugs? And she laughed. She's like, no. And I'm like, dude, it's obvious. If you
Right.
don't think it's obvious,
Right.
you're really down on your game because
Yes.
it's really obvious, dude. I mean,
Right.
come on. And so, you know, and I thought about it, too. I was like, well, yeah, okay, here's the deal. You could get him to stop selling drugs. Someone else is going to come and sell drugs.
Yes.
But that's not the point.
Right.
Because I feel like God, I know for a fact God's after him. I see it. I feel it so strong. So Pastor Sam last mission gave me a Bible in Spanish and some other stuff to give out. And I gave out most of that stuff, but I still had that Bible. And then this trip I was like, I know where that Bible's going. Like, I know who needs that Bible. And so my last day there, I tried to find him. I couldn't find him, but Udelki's mom, I gave it to him the next day.
Nice.
And I said, well, take a picture with him. And that's the picture I shared on Facebook.
Love that.
And he took it because Andrew's like, yeah, you might sell drugs now, but I'm going to come back real soon and you're not going to sell drugs anymore. And like, and I truly believe like he feels trapped.
Yes. He just needs to know that he can bring value in other ways
Yes.
and still make a
Yes.
living.
Oh,
I understand that. Yes.
I promise you that we're going to change. I asked you, Doug, I said, do they get food when we do food? She's like, I don't think so. I was like, well, you need to make sure next time they get food, because how can you get them to change if they don't know the love of God? And we
Right.
sure aren't showing the love of God if we're not feeding them too.
Right.
So I
Right.
don't care if that. I don't like that you sell drugs, but you won't affect what I do.
Right. But you still gotta love him as a person.
Absolutely.
Right.
You actually need more from me than some of these other people
Right.
do. And
Right.
so, and these other guys come in.
The meek. Right.
Mhm.
Jesus said the meek.
Yes.
Those are the meek.
The meek.
Yes.
Well, here at the earth.
Mm-hmm.
So, some other guys showed up in the neighborhood one night, and I'm positive. I didn't ask you, Delky, but I'm like, I'm pretty sure those are the ones they work for. So one was a Dominican, but he lived in California and all, because he spoke English, and there was another guy from Canada in the car, probably
Yeah.
mid-50s. They were playing Bon Jovi, which we're all singing to that. It was pretty cool. But I'm like, after what I thought about it, I'm like, I bet those are the scumbags selling it.
Yep.
I would hit them with a shovel.
Those are the top.
Those are, yeah. That kid's there is exploited just like the rest of us.
Yes.
That's the thing that it really hit me, and it really that God did that work in me this time. Is he's like, yeah, that's funny. You look at him as just he's selling drugs and he's doing evil things, but he's a victim too. And that's hard to look at that way.
Yeah, right.
But the devil's manipulating him,
Yes.
playing him like a fiddle.
Right.
And now he said to Andrew, it's like, I'm trapped. Oh, they'll let you out. Let me talk to them.
Right. But he's not just trapped by them.
Nope.
That's where he's learned to live off from now.
Yes.
So someone needs someone like me to roll in there and be like, hey,
This is what we can do.
you can do this instead and make the same kind of money.
I had Andrea ask him. I don't know. I can't remember what she said. I said to her, ask him like, what have you always wanted to do like when you were a kid? Because I'm pretty sure selling drugs is what you wanted to do as a kid.
Right.
What is it you wanted to do?
I'm telling you, I would take recovered drug addicts that are recovered out of it
Yes.
over normal people in my business because their hustle is so good.
Oh yeah.
Right? Like it's a gift they have.
I've met him before, but I didn't know he was Udelki's brother, I guess. But I met her brother. He speaks some English, but he sells stuff on the beach, and I'm like, oh, you're one of those guys? Are you kidding me? I don't like those guys. You know?
Right.
But once again, hustler.
Yes.
So, but if you hustle, because I was like, and then I had a weird dude. It was some weird stuff in this trip. So Udelke's like, all right, things that Andrew doesn't understand sometimes. Things happen on the fly, and I go with it.
Yes.
Some people, like,
yes, yeah.
lots of people would not go with it.
Right.
Most people probably shouldn't go with it.
Right.
I go with it.
Right.
I'm not scared of anything.
I do, yes.
I know who's in me.
Right.
And you don't even want to mess with who's in me.
Right.
Like, it's not me.
Right.
God's doing a lot in my life.
I agree.
I wouldn't mess with it.
Right.
That's all I'm saying. I mean, I get scared. I'm going to mess it up.
Right. That's awful.
So we go, and I said to him, I was like, hey, I want to set you up with your own business on the beach. Why are you working for someone else? You're making peanuts, you know. And so we go to meet with his boss. I'm like, dude, does your boss know? Like, I'm going to set you up. You'll be competition with him.
Yes.
And so we go to his boss house.
And then he's gonna hire the drug dealers to sell his stuff.
That's a good idea.
I know. That's what I do. Go ahead.
I like this. We'll talk about this after.
Yeah.
So we go to his house. Seems like a cool guy. But I sat down. I really, really felt like, and I still kind of feel like it, honestly. Like, I feel like I sat down at a drug dealer's house. But, like, not low level, like, higher up level. And it could just be because they're hustlers, because they sell on the beach. But he's like, oh, it's like $100,000 to get set up to sell on the beach. And I'm like, that's bullcrap, because the beach is public.
Yes.
And you can't actually stop anyone from walking the beach.
Right,
and
right.
my friend already told me, he's like, the resorts don't own these beaches.
Right.
You can't go up on their property, but that's like up a bit.
Right.
So he's like, oh no, we get set up. He's like, we pay these guys $350, $400 a week, and then we get the rest. Like, I'm like, you guys are totally being hustled here.
Right.
Which, whatever. I don't want no part of that. I will find a different way around it.
Right.
Trust me. So, but I sat down on these and I was like, I don't know. This, and I straight up told you, Doug, after, I was like, I feel like I was just at a drug dealer's meeting. It just felt that way.
Yeah.
She kind of laughed, and I'm like, no, I really feel like it was just nice people.
Well, yeah, they're polite.
But
Yeah.
I know the dude next to me, straight across from me, was possessed. Like, I just seen his eyes. Like, there's something whacked with him.
Mm.
So, and, you know, the boss guy was cool, but I'm like, something's just a little weird here.
Yeah.
This
right.
trip was like, so, dude, Pastor Sam's gangster, too.
Yeah.
I just gotta straight up say this, because, like, if you look at Pastor Sam, I love Pastor Sam.
Me too.
But he's a nerd.
Yeah. Okay. That's
He's
fair.
a Star Wars kind of, like,
Yeah.
he's
Ice cream eating.
Oh,
yeah,
I'm an ice cream eating. Come on,
yeah. Well, I'm
but
just saying.
he's not an athletic guy. He's that's who he is. He's a powerful man of God. Let me tell you.
Yes.
But I learned stuff about him. First of all, we went golfing. Dude, he golfs better than me.
Wow.
He's got horrible form, but you know what? Better than me. Dude, every time I hit the ball, it'd go like 30 feet or something. Or in the water. He'd go out and he'd swing, and I'd be like, that's not like a great swing. He did a way better. He did great.
Nice.
And I said to him, I said, please don't be offended by this. But I would imagine when you go out to any sporting kind of thing that you're not the main guy that'd be like, hey, this guy's good.
Right.
But I said to him, I was like, I promise you today's going to be that day. Like, I
Right.
am horrible.
Right.
And Adriano is really good at hitting the ball.
Yeah.
Like, he's good. I mean, he's young, he's athletic. He's like, dude, he smokes the ball. And so Ari was supposed to go golfing with us. He backs out. So we have no choice but either taking a caddy,
Right.
or this guy's his friend who's a golfer. I'm like, well, we might as well go with him.
Right,
'cause
right.
We might learn something.
Yeah.
So he loved Pastor Sam, because Pastor Sam, like, tried. I mean, I would have had more fun if it wasn't for the guy with us, but I
Right.
wouldn't have learned as much. So the second hole, Adriano smokes. I mean, he hit the ball good. He's like, oh my God, this is the I don't even remember his name now. I'm sorry. The guy that golfed with, he's like, oh my God, you hit the gardener.
Oh no.
Dude, he did. He smoked the ball that way. And then after, he's like, no, you didn't actually hit him. But when he walked over there to see if he was okay, he hit it right near him. Like,
Yeah.
right near him.
Yeah.
He said, the guy was holding his hand. He just went up to his boss. He's like, can't work no more. Ow, he ripped that ball. I mean, he smoked it. And there was another time he did the same thing. It just wasn't as close to the guys, but it was still within probably 20 feet of him.
Yeah, it's close.
Because
Yeah.
they threw the ball back to him. So we did 9 holes. We're like, yeah, we're good.
Yeah.
Pastor Sam's like, I'm good with 9 holes, really. Like,
Right.
this is fun. But It's the Cana golf course in Punta Cana.
Yep.
Dude, it's right on the water.
Nice.
It really was amazing. Like, you know, I had more fun when I played with Emilio laughing because, like, we could screw around.
Right,
I
exactly.
felt I had to be, like, slightly professional because
Right.
this guy was pretty, like, yeah.
Yeah, I get you.
And Pastor was like, I'm pretty sure he was sandbagging because there's no way. Like, we seen some of us hit, you know, he'd hit. I'm like, damn, he's good.
Right.
But it all happened for a reason because Pastor Sam tried to get him to read the scripture, and he couldn't do it. He broke down. I guess he was flying the next day to Spain. His dad's, like, not doing well.
Oh.
So, but, like, we prayed for him, and it just, like, it's just crazy how God works.
Yes.
It just, the reason that guy had to go with us is because Pastor Sam had to pray for him. It just,
That's how it worked out, yeah.
dude, it works
Yeah.
out. So, there's so many things, dude. So, this is why I say Pastor Sam's gangster. So, he had just prayed for the drug dealer. He
Yeah.
just prayed for the kids in the village. He did his whole thing. He's like, dude, I'm ready to start laying hands on people. I'm like, all right, let's do it. He's like, let's go to that nightclub over there. This is the nightclub that Udelki told me never to go to. Me and him,
Walk in.
we walk in, and there's this women, like, mopping and crap, and I'm totally in, like, Satan's den because, like, there's one girl up, like, dancing all provocatively, and I'm like, what's going on? This guy comes out. He speaks English. Like, he spoke really good English. He's like, yeah, I grew up in Brooklyn or something, but it's not his nightclub. It's a friend's nightclub. And he's like, well, how much can we rent this place for? He's like, oh, I don't know. He's like, blah, 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 blah. He's like, well, he wanted to play heaps in there. And we went up on stage trying to see if we could, like, get something to work. I was like, it wasn't there. Like, the speakers are there, but stuff's not there.
Right.
So he's just like, yeah, he's like, well, it'll be like 40,000 pesos, which is like $600. Of course, I told you, Delky, he's like, oh, heck no, that's way too much money. She's like, we get it cheaper than that. I'm like, great. So we have a plan. We're going to rent a nightclub. We're going to tell them drinks are on the house. They're not. Yep. And it's going to be a big revival.
Yeah.
And the reality is, once these people come, they're they going to leave?
Right.
They're not.
Right.
So we're up on stage, and the guy's like, well, what do you want to use it for? Because he's really trying to get it out past Sam. He's like, oh, we do a thing with kids, like, basically to aim higher and all this stuff. And I'm just like, almost rolling on the floor laughing. Oh, he's talking about aiming higher.
Yeah.
All the way, right up to God, baby.
Yeah, yeah.
And I'm like, but he just comes out of nowhere just saying these things. And I'm just like, dude, you're a freaking gangster.
Right? That's awesome.
So there's going to come a time soon where we rent a nightclub.
Yes.
It was crazy, dude. I mean, it was just, oh man. So then we went to the Haitian village. So first of all, I'm like, your cousin doesn't know what the heck she's talking about, because she said, don't go in that church. It's evil. You're gonna see things. Dude, I didn't know until this trip. So my friend Melody, who's there, who I first met, and I had a really good feeling the first day we met her, because she's like, no, feed the other people. Like, it's more important to feed them than it is me.
Right.
I'm like, anyone there that's, like, selfless like that, that's like, hey, put other people first when
Love
they're in the
that.
same situation. So we've been, doing stuff with her for, a few two different trips, I guess, there. And so, dude, her dad's the pastor there. So we went in the church, and
Wow.
like, I know, we went in the church and we prayed, and then Pastor Sam played some Spanish worship music, and I'm like, oh my, had I known this, I would have went in that church a long time ago. I'm like, the devil totally used her to throw me off there.
Yeah.
I almost didn't go back to the village because of it.
Right. I remember you talking
Remember?
about, yes.
I'm like, wow. That's
Yeah.
where you got to discern, because the devil used people, he put people in your life too to throw you off.
Yeah.
And that's exactly what happened. And I went right to Andrew after. I was like, dude, I'm telling you what, like,
Yeah.
I wasn't happy, really. I mean, it is what it is. It's
Right.
whatever. But so I'm like, so I'm sitting next to Melody. I was like, who's the witch in the village? Because I know there's a witch. And there's at least one.
Yes.
I know there's another one because she's looked at me a few times, and I can just tell, like, yeah. And she's the one that tries, like, she's really greedy, trying to grab stuff. Andrew's like, back up. So she's like, it's the lady out there that's, like, partially paralyzed. I'm like, seriously? I prayed for her, like, the second time I came here.
Right.
So Pastor Sam's, oh yeah, no, I already prayed for her earlier. So we went over again to her, and he led her in the Lord's Prayer. He's like, no, what she's doing is she's desperate. So she does believe in Jesus, but she's also using voodoo stuff. Like
Right.
she's using that kind of crap. She's Haitian. Haitians is huge in their culture.
Right.
They like take all these things, right?
Yes.
So we prayed for her again, and dude, she almost like started to manifest. I could tell her head's kind of shaking. She's struggling to say what she's saying, like, and I'm like, that's the lady that like. So the whole time I'm thinking like something different, and I
Right.
know there's at least one or two more,
Right.
but I'll deal with those next trip.
I bet. I can't wait.
So now that might sound crazy, and I don't care. You can say what you want. Come with me, you'll see.
Yes.
Because I've seen some things on this trip that I've heard about, but I've never witnessed myself.
Right.
This next one really is a doozy, dude. I didn't hear it. Pastor Sam did. But I'm telling you, Pastor Sam, he's no liar, I can tell you.
Right.
So, we stop at, it's a bar, but we're so thirsty. And I'm like, you know what, screw it. I mean, it's an open thing. It's not like you went in, it's not like the nightclub, right?
I'm just saying, you and Pastor Sam hit all the spots, huh?
We did!
You
We
guys
did.
are gangster.
Yes. So we walk in this bar. There's two guys behind the bar and one at the counter, and we just want some cokes and a water, And so the dude's acting weird, and I'm like, huh. He keeps looking over at the other guy, and it's almost like he's got Tourette's or something.
Okay.
And I'm like, what the heck? So as we're walking back to the car, Pastor Sam's like, you didn't hear him, did you? I'm like, no. He said in perfect English, get out of my bar. And Pastor Sam was like, good luck, Satan. Not happening today.
Right.
So I didn't know this. Not that it would have mattered,
Right.
because I wanted to stop back another day, because I was like, let's go back again.
Yeah.
The dude was starting to like manifest a demon literally when we were
Yeah.
standing in front of him. Listen, my Spanish is not great. It's like,
You're right. You're
it's
still
getting
learning.
better.
You're right.
But we want 6 aguas, 6 waters. 8, ocho, 8.
Yeah.
He pulls out 6. I'm like, we want dos mas. And he's having a struggle. Dude, I'm telling you, me and Pastor Sam in there was really messing with this dude. Big time.
Yeah.
And then, once again, and there was a woman sitting, but she wasn't at the bar. She's over here. I went out to the car. I didn't know any of this stuff. He was acting weird, but
Yeah.
I went out and got some Jesus, little Jesus
Oh,
figures. And I'm like,
man.
and here's the crazy thing, okay? The dude that's possessed, and he's still possessed, and I'll tell you in a minute about what Pastor Sam said about that. He had the nicest Jesus shirt I've ever seen. He had an amazing shirt. Amazing. Had this cross. I mean, it was like awesome. So
Wow.
you never would have thought that dude's possessed. But I'm telling you, he's possessed.
Wow.
He was doing some. And I asked Pastor Sam, I was like, why don't you just cast a demon out of him? And he says, because if they're not ready, the demon goes and brings 7 more. Because you have to be filled with something. So if he comes back and he's not filled with the Holy Spirit, 7 demons go in.
Right.
And I was like, oh. And I just asked the question, not questioning.
Right.
'cause
Right.
He's above me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's my pastor.
Yeah.
So what he says, okay.
Yep.
So that dude, like, really started to manifest. Like, and I couldn't believe it. I was like, really? I was like, what is going on, dude? So and once again, it's in that village. Like, I'm pretty sure the guy was Haitian. Because
Yeah.
I think that whole village, I love the Haitian people. I love the people in the village, man. They're amazing.
Right.
Rosa, like, it was so great. She was so happy. She's already so happy to see us when we show
Right.
up. Like,
That's amazing.
Then the fact we had the kids, and then she's like feeling Udeliki's niece's head. She's like, "Are they Dominicans?" Because she thought it was Gabriella.
Oh, right.
Like, no. So her niece Miley had played, like, we brought her to we had a swimming pool at our Airbnb. We brought her. I was like, it's crazy. It's like she's the only Dominican in the village that's ever been in a pool. Udeliki's 32 years old, and she's never been in a pool.
Wow.
So I'm like, no, I'm going to spoil this girl. And then there's, I don't know, some people in the village. I was fired up sometimes on this trip, let me tell you. So people in the village say stuff about the little girl. Like, oh, she's spoiled, blah, 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 because of me, like, when I come there. And I was like, really? So we went to some stores, and we bought her red sunglasses, and we bought the girl sunglasses. And I was like, you know what? I think you need some red sandals to go with those. And I said to Ducky, he's like, they want to play this game? I said, when's your birthday? She's like, November. I will rent a carriage and I'll get horses, and I will bring her through the village like Cinda frickin' Rella. And she just laughed. I'm like, no, you don't understand.
Right.
I will do this just to show these people, like now you're pissing me off. Like, don't like,
Yeah.
because you take something someone's doing nice,
Right.
and then try to make it a negative because
That's a human thing.
it is.
Yeah.
But I am the person, like, I will double down, triple down, quadruple down.
Right.
Like, I was like, not that I could, but I'll buy this girl a Ferrari. Yeah, how's that sound?
Walking around with bodyguards.
We met Jesus on the trip.
Wow.
Yeah, his name is Jose de Jesus, or Jesus. So we were in Michis, and I wanted to take him up through the mountains and then to see the beach and stuff. It was a long trip, but like Udelki never seen any of this. And I was just thinking something else I forgot to even put on the list. It's the funniest thing out of everything. So anyways, this guy, we're eating at this restaurant, which is super slow. I'm like, what in the heck is taking you people so long? The food was good, but this guy's walking up, and he wanted us to get him pizza and like drink at first.
Right.
But then he was kind of like, well, I'd rather just have money. And I'm like, yeah.
Yeah. Me
You'd
too.
rather have drugs or alcohol, dude, but that ain't happening, so
Right.
you have to settle for a pizza. So he shows his license, and I was like, because we tried to like get, Udelki read in the script in Spanish, and he, he said he believed in stuff, and when he showed his license, like, and I got a picture of it. It says Jose de Jesus,
Nice.
Jose of Jesus. It's crazy. I don't know.
Yeah.
So we met the Dominican Jesus. We fed 300 people.
Amazing.
The goal is 250.
I know. You're 50 over.
But then it just the way it worked, and honestly, like I could have done more.
Yeah.
But I'm like, do too much now, and then next month I'll be like, because I next month now I'm at 350.
Yeah.
I just, and it'll happen. I'm telling you, it's gonna happen.
Yeah, I believe you. You haven't made me doubt you one time.
I told my mom asked how it went. My mom ain't into this stuff, whatever. But
Right.
and I told her 300 people, and she's like, wow, that's great.
Yeah, that's amazing.
I'm impressed with my mom now, so.
Right.
To most people, that would be like, that's easy. That's not. It's not easy in my life to impress my mom. So
Yeah, I feel you there.
yeah,
Yep.
2 times I seen a bus. Me and Udelki, I think the first day I was there, the bus is on the side, and they got those like steep, like the curbings,
Yes.
steep, whatever you want to say. And I'm like, he's gonna roll the bus. Because he's driving, and I'm like, he's gonna roll it. Somehow he didn't roll it. I don't know how. My last day, I'm headed back to the Airbnb, and there's a bus, and I took a picture of that one, and it's like, it stopped. It's practically on its side. It ain't tipped yet, but it's they're
It's
waiting
about
for a tow truck to come tow it out.
So don't tip you.
Dude, these people they're horrible. They're horrible drivers, man. It's the bus drivers though, and the big truck drivers that are the worst.
Right.
They just don't give a crap. But if you go to Aruba, the guy there, he's like, oh yeah, no, here he's like, if you mess up, you lose your license. You never get it back.
Yeah,
They're kind of like here. They're strict here.
Yeah.
Aruba's even more strict. I think they take the worst drivers in Dominican and say, you should drive a bus.
Yes.
Because you wait, you'll see. Because you're coming one of these times.
Yes, definitely.
We got a flat tire. Luckily, it was in the village. And I don't know how I got away with this. It had to been God. Because everything first of all, I got a car and I wanted a truck. But I got a smaller car than I think I've ever had.
Ugh.
But he's like, oh, this is cheaper, and it's got the Bluetooth and blah, 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 blah. And it's new. It's a 27, and it's, and I'm like, whatever. Andrea's coming. She's going to get a bigger car anyways. Thank goodness, because when me and Udelki put 50 bags in that thing, dude, the tires are almost blown.
Yeah.
I went slow, and I'm like, please make it. And it made it, but barely. So one of the days I was pulling up to get the food, and I just barely hit this freaking pole, dude. Like, just bumped it. And there's a blue mark, and there's a dent. And I'm like, man, that's a $300 deposit that's not going to get back to me. And then we got the flat tire. And I don't know if I showed you these pictures, but
No.
So remember the day I went to look at the land that was $4,000?
Yes, I remember you. Yeah.
I still am tempted to buy that land, but it's kind of like if you were to go out in Unity somewhere and got lost out.
Yeah,
some-
I get. So it's like off a class 6 type road deal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I followed the GPS there,
Yeah.
and I'm like, is there a better way? Because this is like rough and not good road.
Right.
This is a car. Me, the kids, Delky, Andrea, like. So on the way back, we'll do the other way. And I took the other way, and I was like, I don't know. We're literally driving through Azuka fields. They're technically roads, but they're like some of it's grass, and that was the better part. So the GPS says stay straight for 4.9 miles, and I'm like, I don't know if that's really possible. So we went through some stuff that was like, thank God it's a rental, but if I told Andrew, I was like, dude, if we get stuck, we're screwed.
Yeah.
This ain't no call AAA.
Right.
What are we gonna do?
Right.
We get to within 0.7 miles of the road. I can see traffic, and there's this big mud puddle, and I'm like, I don't know how deep it is. I don't know anything. And she's like, just we've gone this far. Like, we're not getting stuck. We're not getting stuck. So I gave it speed. Dude,
Oh man.
we got stuck
Yeah.
in a mud puddle. And when I opened my door, the water is about 2 inches from coming into the car. I hear the exhaust going blub, 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 because the exhaust is underwater.
Yeah. And the last thing you need is hydro lock that thing.
And I'm like, stay running. And I'm trying to give it, the stupid thing doesn't want to idle up because it's running underwater.
Stupid thing. How dare it?
Stupid car.
Right.
I'm trying to go back and forth. Andrew's like, we see a John Deere tractor. This is why I love America. See a John Deere tractor. And Andrew's like, want me to go flag that guy down? I'm like, yeah, I think we're going to need him. She gets him. He pulls out. He's got a big old John Deere tractor. He pulls out this chain, dude, that looks like it ripped his bill in it. I mean, huge chain. I'm like, he's looking onto the car, trying to, like, where am I going to hook it to? And I'm like,
Wrap it around the car.
he's looking at the wheels, and I'm like, I don't think that's a good idea, but
Right.
it's a rental. So we go and she's like, oh, hey, the screw, the key or whatever you want to call it, that screws into the bumper. She's like, I saw it when we changed the tire. So I screw that into the bumper, and he drags it through the mud because he's looking about behind it, and dude, he can't wreck this thing. Do you know that I got that car? I didn't get it out. I gave this guy 10,000 pesos pulling me out of there. Dude, it's like $160. You know how much it would have cost in the United States if that happened?
Oh yeah.
I'm like, nope, dude, I am so thankful. And you know, and I said to myself,
Thank
I'm like,
God that there was a John Deere tractor there. And
God always provides. And you know the craziest thing is,
like that's insane.
he took the money and just put it in his pocket. I'm telling you, that dude prayed that morning. I needed $10,000 in that. I'm telling you right now.
Right. It was a.
And the miracle was, dude, is a bunch of dumb gringos are out in the field, get stuck, and I'm gonna get pulled out, and they give me money. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. Like,
That's amazing.
so he pulls us out, and I'm like, we're gonna need a car wash. Of course, I took my shoes off. I'm in this stinky, nasty water. Like, I was like, we gotta go back to house. Like, I need to like wash my feet, and like, so, and I said, we need to go to a car wash, and they don't have car washes like they have here.
I can imagine they do.
They do it themselves.
Yeah.
And it was stupid cheap, dude. It was like 250 pesos. Dude, this car's got like, they looked at it like, what did you do? And we showed the woman, and she's like, oh my God. I have a picture. I'll put it on our Facebook page.
Yeah, that would be cool.
There's a foot of water. And you know what? This is God, I'm telling you. I got my deposit back. He never saw the dent, and Andrew got the blue off, and then it had a flat tire, which is probably a distraction anyways. Like, it had the spare on it.
Yeah.
And like, and the thing went. I would never send him the picture, but it would be funny. Like, hey, this is what we went through with
Yeah.
your car. dude.
Never rent you another one. Told you I need a truck.
All right, I gotta do this before I forget it, because this is like the biggest miracle. It's so me and Udelki and her niece were at the food thing one morning, and we come out and we get in the car, and there's a guy sitting there. He's got a broken right leg. He's got a kid next to him. It's like a teenager and another guy, and I'm like, so I go to the car. They got in the car. I started it, so it was like cold or whatever, cool down. And I walk over and I give him bracelets, and he says something, and I don't, like I said, my Spanish is not great. I know what he wants. He wants me to pray for him.
Right.
So I was like, all right, I'll be right back. So maybe I had to start the car then or something, because I knew, like, I just told you, he's like, I'm going to pray for that guy. So I go over, And I just kneeled down, took my hat off, I put my hand on his leg, and I started to pray. And, dude, I don't remember exactly what I said. Basically, the Bible says, by your stripes that we are healed. And I felt his bone, like, pop back into place, something like it's supposed to.
That's amazing.
And I know that sounds crazy, and I don't care, because it happened to me.
Right.
So I stopped praying and opened my eyes when it happened, because I was like, what just happened?
Right.
And the weird thing is, I never saw that guy ever again. And I've went back there multiple times.
Right.
And I'm pretty sure I saw him, like, before there.
Right.
And I was just like, and it's the weirdest thing, because a lot of times I prayed for people, like, kind of like, come on, God, you need to do this because your word says it. I didn't pray with any expectation.
Just prayed.
I just said the words, and then boom. And I was like, I immediately text Pastor Sam. I was like, the craziest thing just happened. And, I know it sounds crazy to people, and I don't care.
Right.
But this shocked me. Like, I stopped praying and opened because I'm like, did the guy get up and leave?
Right,
Like,
right. What happened? Right.
What happened? And I'm telling you, man, like, and so I finished praying for him, and I was just like,
That's amazing. Yeah.
crazy. Like, yeah, like,
Well, you said God will give you those levels.
oh, there's been things now, like, even since then, I was like, coming back from the races, I'm like, how can anyone not believe God's word?
Right.
Like, anything that he says in the Bible and his word is his word. You stop. How do you hope for things when it just happens?
Right.
Because that's the mentality you have to get to. You gotta
Yes.
get out of your head and just be like, no, it's just gonna happen because God says it happens.
Absolutely.
So, two funny things. So, this is real freaking hilarious. So, we were at the food place, and Udelke's comes out and she's eating Skittles. I'm like, wow, she likes candy. She probably went in the store, because I think I gave her $1,000, 1,000 pesos or something.
Right.
And then she says to me after, she's like, yeah, I got the Skittles out of the door of the car. I started laughing. I was like, those are Abriella's.
Oh no! You got to deal with that,
Oh
Brianna.
my goodness. I spent like the whole day, and I told Andrew about it. I'm just laughing. I'm like, you're eating Abriella's Skittles. Of course, then she gave me some, so that way,
Oh, so you
I could be guilty in the
I
whole
was gonna say,
situation,
like,
too.
You did it too.
Oh my goodness. So, last funny thing. So Thursday morning, I get on the plane, and that was great. Like, flight was early. There was hardly anyone at the airport. I was dumb and upgraded my seat so I could be in 1A, which is the first seat in the very front, cozier seats. JetBlue's good anyways,
Right.
And there was only half the people on the plane. I probably could have got any seat I wanted if I just waited, but whatever, So we got on the plane, and there's like this commotion. And then, so it was the dad next to me, his mom, and his 2 kids and his wife, crossed,
Yeah.
And so the daughter, I'd say she's a college age, and she's like looking back. It's this commotion back there, and I can hear something, to be honest. And Dad's like, just mind your
Yep.
business, whatever. So then the flight attendant comes up. She's like, that woman back there says that she doesn't care what anyone says. She's not listening to anybody in this whole thing. And I got front row seats to this because
Right.
And then the male flight attendant comes up. He's like, yeah, I think that woman should be sent off the plane because what are we going to do when we're in the air?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
she's like, crazy.
Yep.
So then this guy's like, you need to get this woman off the plane. She's saying racist things, to my kids or whatever. And I'm like, what in the freaking
What is
hell?
good?
So the pilot's like, get off the plane. Like, we ain't playing this game. So
Yeah.
it's she's black. She's like college age. And I think must be her mom. They had no bags under the plane. So I don't know if I don't know. Maybe they're Dominicans. They were going to the United States.
Right.
They weren't anymore. But of course I was joking. I was like, what do I have to say to be stuck here for another week? Because I'm always looking for a reason not to
Right.
get on the plane and come home.
Right.
But I told you, he's like, I love being there. And now it's even harder because I really miss these kids in the village.
Right.
Like, they've really taken to us. They miss my kids. It's
Right.
just
The
like,
whole thing. Yeah.
it is. And now it's like, I'm a big part of their life. And like, it affects me now more.
Right.
And it is the greatest feeling. I said to Pastor Sam, I was like, when I walk off the plane for the first time in the Dominican, it's the greatest feeling in the world.
You can feel the power of it.
I just,
Yeah.
my level, if I'm having a bad day, which I'm never having a bad day when I'm heading there, but like, it just automatically lifts you up. It's just like,
Yeah.
I'm here and I get to do this again. And I'm so thankful to God to have this opportunity to do this. This isn't me. This is all God.
Yeah, 100%. I see that.
I mean, 2.5 years ago, I wasn't even going to church.
Right.
I would never even talk to you about Jesus.
Right.
And now I do it on the radio twice a week. I do it on Facebook constantly.
You wear the stuff.
I wear the stuff and I go to the Dominican.
Yeah.
And I could care less what you think about it.
Right.
Like 6 months ago, I would have struggled with that term. Actually, for that to be true. Now, you could say anything.
Yeah.
I don't care.
It's crazy how that built.
Yeah. The
Yeah.
boldness in me, it's changed so much.
I never used to post anything like that on my
Mm-hmm.
Facebook feed. I'm with you.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's
and you don't even, one day you just wake up there. Kind of.
yeah, you don't notice it.
You're like, oh, wait a minute. I don't even care that much that
No.
yeah.
I don't care what you got to say about it.
Right. I love that.
You're the one struggling in your life. I'm not.
Right.
And the days I do struggle, God helps me through them anyways.
Yeah. The struggles is just God building you better.
Yeah, they're different struggles.
Yes. Yeah, 100%.
So baseball gloves,
Baseball gloves, people, yes.
we'd be so grateful to get. Heck, I'll pay for 2 suitcases to go down and because there's stupid money there, and there's an endless amount of kids I could find
Yep.
to get the baseball gloves too.
Yeah, you gotta, if they're kicking around in the garage or basement,
Yeah.
whatever, like
Use is great.
Your kids have moved out.
Yes.
Yeah, just give them to
So
them.
reach out.
We
God
love
Family
it.
Country Podcast at Gmail, Tim Beer on Facebook, Ken Morris Facebook, or if you want to, hey, you want to help feed some families. I mean, $25 I can feed a family
Yeah,
for like a solid week.
that's awesome.
So if you want to get involved, man, I'm gonna up this. My goal is 1,000 by December, so and I can do that, but you can make it go
Yeah.
further. And every penny goes to this stuff. There's no, yeah, I got a CEO of the company who makes $1 million a year. No,
No,
that doesn't happen. This all goes to the people of Dominican. So that's my story. We're gonna get going here, but I am the way, the truth, and the life. That's the verse for the cruise. Send it to us, and God bless you guys. We hope you have a great weekend. We're gonna talk to you on Thursday.
see ya.